Alright, we're going to have a look at collecting and sharing feeds between blogs in particular. So let's just have a look at the way that feeds happen. Generally, feeds from different sources come through what's called RSS, or really simple syndication. In the Blogger environment, there's plenty of feeds that come through using their system, which is called an Atom feed. So to get the feed, we go to the bottom of any blog and we subscribe to the feed by right-clicking on the link to the post, subscribe to post Atom feed, that is, subscribe to the posts. If you right-click on it, you can get a drop-down window that gives you copy the link location. If you inadvertently click on it, you'll actually get the code for the feed, which will show you a little bit about what the feed is, including, say, the summaries of the items that will come up in your little feed reader, if you have a feed reader. Just wait for this to come up. So this just shows us a little bit about the feed, and if you get this sort of information come up in when you click on it, you actually haven't got the feed proper. You're actually just looking at the code that it's going to use to collect the feed. There's quite a lot of information in there, but you're in the wrong spot. So basically you right click on the feed and copy its link location. Then you need to get a feed reader to read that, and we're actually going to use the Google feed reader, which is associated with the Blogger software. So it's just www.google.com/reader. That will get you to the feed reader, and if you've got an account, it will actually open in your account. To add the subscriptions to Michael's blog, we just need to paste the what we copied earlier, which is the feed address, and that will actually drop in here. If we want to, we can just go back and get some more feeds. This is actually showing what's coming up in Michael's feed. I'm just going to go back one link to get some more feeds. Maybe I'll get Sean's feed by clicking on Sean's blog. It's exactly the same process. I need to scroll to the bottom of Sean's blog, and then I need to right click on the subscribe to Atom feed. So I need to copy that link location, go and get into the add subscription area and paste this into the feed so that we can actually start to see Sean's as well as Michael's. Now what I've actually done in here is I've actually, as well as actually putting these feeds in, so here's the feeds coming in. These are the ones from Sean, and below that will be the ones, actually if I clicked on all, I'd see Michael's as well. But what I'm going to do is add both Michael's and Sean's to the folder. I could have set up a new folder, but I've already got a folder called FLE, so I'm going to add Sean's to that, and I'm also now going to click on Michael's, and in the feed settings I'm going to add that also to the FLE folder. Now I've got Michael and Sean's feeds in a folder called FLE, and I can add more and more feeds in there if I want to from all the students, but now I just want to show you how to manage the subscriptions so that you can read them in a public forum, or you can read them on your own blog. Because I've got them both in the FLE folder, I can go to the tags and select the FLE folder as a tag and make that public. Actually, if that was actually switched off, that would actually say private, and I wouldn't have this additional set of commands here. But by clicking to public, I can actually view a public page, which means that these feeds will actually show up to the public if they know the address of this public page. Alternatively, I can actually get the code for this feed of different feeds by going into the clip link and having a look at what it's got. Here's the title of the feed, but I'm going to call it Other Student Blogs. Feeds, that'll do. Change the color to say slate so that we get a nice color over here. You see we can actually have more than 5, we can have 6 or as many as we like, and if we go to show item sources, we'll see where these feeds are from. Now if I was in something other than Blogger, I'd have to actually copy this script and paste it into the HTML of the page that I wanted to see the feed on, but in this case I've got a Blogger blog site that I can actually use. So if I just click on add to Blogger, it will go to my blog site that I've got in my particular account, and it's showing me the title of the blog, what I've actually called this title of the feeds, and this is actually a widget that I'm going to add to my blog. And if I scroll down, I can actually add that widget to my blog, and it should come up with a little window here giving me an idea of what my account looks like now. I've actually added this twice, so I've got other student blogs and other student feeds, but let's just have a look at what the account looks like, and I can actually get rid of one of those if I need to. I just tested it earlier. So the feeds will drop in over here showing us what we've actually put in, and if I clicked on read more, I'd see more of my feeds that I've actually subscribed to. This one actually I don't want anymore. I'm just going to click on that and ask it to remove that page element, and I'll only just have one then, so that's great. So in fact, we've got the nice set of feeds coming into my blog showing me the other students which leaving blog posts. If I click on that, I would actually go to their post and see it in more detail.